Good evening and welcome to Baker School's 2026 commencement ceremony. We are pleased to have Superintendent Marcus Chambers and school board members Linda Vanacek, Parker Destin, and Brett Heinley joining us tonight in celebrating the success of our 2026 senior class. We have a few announcements before the ceremony begins. Graduates may pick up their diplomas at the side of the stage after the ceremony. Spectators are asked to please stay in their stands during the ceremony. Guests will be allowed to congratulate our graduates at the conclusion of the ceremony. Please stand for the class of 2026.
No, not yet. Student council.
Easy peasy.
Hmm?
I said it's going to be easy peasy.
Did I stand up here too early?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
There's no real wrong way.
Because I realized I started coming up here when I thought all the students were seated, not like
No.
everybody.
You're good, and you don't have to worry. I'm gonna be right beside you.
Oh man. So I just say the pledge, right? So attention, salute, pledge. Thank you. Do I have to say, tell them to wait for ROTC to exit? Okay,
You
so
just pause, and then you say, "You may be seated."
All right, thank you. One more thing, man. Oh, sorry.
At this time, we ask that you remain standing and remove any hats as we honor America with the posting of colors by the Baker School Junior ROTC, the singing of the national anthem by Baker High School's representation of our school chorus, and the Pledge of Allegiance led by Senior Zachary Penna.
National anthem's first, right?
And when the ROTC swoops around, you step out of their way.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof that our foot still there. Oh, say spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Right, face, forward, march. Color guard, hold. Left, face. Both, colors.
You may be seated.
Good evening. On behalf of the graduating class of 2026, we say a huge thank you for everyone who came to support and celebrate with us tonight. Please join me as we begin this special ceremony with a word of prayer. Please bow your heads. Dear Lord, we just want to say thank you. We recognize what you did on the cross, and we are filled with gratitude for the divine access to relationship with you that you so freely give. Thank you for your selfless love. Thank you for the opportunity you've given us tonight to celebrate all of our dedication and achievements. Thank you for the past 13 years and never giving up on us, for ordaining every step we would take that brought us to this moment and every step that will guide us the rest of our lives. Thank you for placing people along the way who love and support us and ultimately who helped us get to this point. We know that without you, we would not be here tonight, so thank you, Lord. I just pray that your presence would be evident throughout this ceremony. I pray for your safety and protection tonight. I pray for peace and joy as we walk into the next season of our lives. For the graduates, I pray we could just find comfort in knowing that you know the plans you have for us and that you work for the good of those who love you. I pray that everyone would carry Genesis 50:20 in our hearts, that whatever the enemy meant for evil, you turn it to good. God, you are good. My heart is that anyone here who has not encountered the depths of your love and goodness would experience it, that you would just touch and heal like no other can do. Thank you for the promise that you will continue to be with and guide us after we walk the stage. Thank you that all the hard work finally paid off. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Good evening. On behalf of the graduating class of 2026, I would like to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each of you here this evening. We are truly grateful that you have joined us to celebrate such an important milestone in our lives, one that marks not only the end of one journey, but also the exciting beginning of a new chapter filled with opportunity, challenges, and infinite possibility. Tonight, we stand here proud of all that we have accomplished, but also deeply aware that none of us have reached this moment alone. Behind every graduate sitting here tonight are countless people who have encouraged us, believed in us, and supported us through every success and setback. To all of those who have given us this incredible foundation, we thank you. Many of us had the unique opportunity to grow up in the close-knit walls of Baker School, a place where tradition, community, and commitment to one another have guided our paths. Within these walls, we have built lifelong friendships, countless memories, and have discovered who we are becoming. Tonight, we also want to recognize the values and people that helped us arrive here, those who have dedicated their time, love, guidance, and service to ensuring that we have had the opportunity to succeed and pursue our goals. If you have served or are currently serving in the United States military, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. We are honored by your service and grateful for your sacrifice, courage, and dedication. If you are a member of law enforcement or are a first responder, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Your presence here tonight and your continued commitment to serving and protecting our community means a great deal to all of us. Thank you.
School is our first introduction into society where we learn how to communicate with others, find ourselves, and learn how to navigate the world. We could not have been able to walk this journey without the strength and support of others. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to express a heartfelt thank you to those who have helped us reach this point in our lives. First, I would like to recognize our school board members, administrators, counselors, coaches, teachers, and staff. Thank you for creating a home away from home and a sense of belonging here at Baker School. It is individuals like you all who help make this world a better place and ensure that we have support in these pivotal years. Oftentimes, people find themselves misplaced amongst their peers. By making yourselves accessible and being inclusive to all different walks of life, you helped piece us into the incredible young adults that have achieved the privilege of graduating today. Your guidance, wisdom, and devotion have contributed in ways that have made Baker the incredible school it is, as well as positively impacting every student you interact with. Again, thank you. And now, to our parents, guardians, siblings, and loved ones. Family isn't always blood. It's the people who lift you up, push you to be the best version of yourself, and hold you in your times of need. Your advice and unconditional love is what has led us to stand here today, walking across the stage to collect our diplomas. Thank you for staying by our sides through not only the beautiful moments, but the ugly ones too. Thank you for always showing up. Your time means a lot more than you may think. For many of us, when you show up to watch us, whether that be to perform, compete, and to now graduate, you instill a sensation that makes us feel uplifted and proud, and you show us that we are worth your time and attention. Please never stop being present in our lives. Truly, we appreciate the sacrifices and support you have shown us throughout our lives and academic careers. Tonight, I also want to honor and celebrate the seniors here who have earned awards towards college and those who have chosen to serve the country after graduation. If you are graduating this evening and have earned a scholarship, please stand at this time. Congratulations, you may be seated. If you are graduating and have committed to serve in a branch of the United States military, please stand at this time. Thank you for your service. You may be seated.
Hello everyone, my name is Kaylee Fort, and on behalf of Baker School, I would like to recognize students who have dedicated themselves to extracurriculars. If you have participated in any of the following, please stand. Beta Club, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, JROTC, Student Government, Drama, Yearbook, Leadership, Hope Squad, Band, Dance, Chorus, or Sports. You may be seated. Through these institutions, students partake in events and projects which aim to improve and serve our community. Please join me in congratulating these students and their efforts to represent our school for the past 4 years. Now we want to recognize those who have worked a job or attended dual enrollment classes in addition to their responsibility of high school. Those who define senior year as easy definitely mistook its antonym for its synonym. Adding one or both of these tasks require a great deal of extra hard work and determination. These routes are taken by those who want to get ahead now, which is truly a work of sacrifice rather than selfishness. These students have had to miss out on fun activities, sleep, and a traditional high school experience. I personally know that while this work does pay off, it is not always cheered for. However, I invite you now to cheer for our hardworking students. If you have been employed and or completed dual enrollment classes, please rise. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated. Malala Yousafzai once said, "This is where I will begin, but this is not where I will stop." While none of us won a Nobel Peace Prize while in school like Malala, we can adopt her same mindset. I hope your work for the good of others that you began here will not stop at graduation, but instead be the first mile of the marathon of bettering yourself and your community for the rest of your life. Thank you.
First, I would like to thank everyone who made it possible to be here. This school has allowed me to meet amazing friends, some who are graduating here today and others who may have a few more years. Growing up, my grandparents still had close friendships from their time spent at Baker. This truly makes me believe that no matter our age or our season in life, we can count on the friendships we have made. And I am thankful every day for the opportunities this school has provided me with. For many of us, the school has been a constant present throughout our lives, making memories, building friendships, and shaping our futures. If you have attended Baker School from kindergarten through 12th grade and you're here tonight, please stand. You may be seated. Thank you for being a part of this enduring tradition. To all the families, guests, and members of the community, thank you for celebrating this moment here with us tonight and the support you have shown time and time again. As we move forward, let's carry the pride of where we come from. We didn't just make it through school, we grew up together, laughed together, and succeeded together. It is true that once you are a Gator, you'll always be a Gator.
Good evening. My name is Addison Overton, and as this year's valedictorian, I'd like to thank you all for choosing to be here tonight to recognize our graduating class of 2026. Today marks more than the end of our high school journey. It marks the beginning of everything that comes next. For years, we've rushed through hallways, studied late into the night, stressed over exams, and counted down the days until graduation. And now, somehow, the moment we imagined for so long is finally here. Looking into the future is both exciting and daunting. Our everyday lives, the people we are surrounded by, and our entire environment are about to shift as many of us leave home to be on our own for the very first time. We may be unsure of what exactly lies ahead for our lives, but one thing is for certain. The possibilities are endless. 1 Timothy 4:12 says, "Let no one despise you for your youth, but set the believers an example in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and purity." This verse empowers us to start leading immediately. It challenges us to transcend low expectations and define our new chapter through the way we display virtuous character. Let us utilize words to build up others, demonstrate integrity in either college or the workplace, show sacrificial love to others, display an unwavering trust in God, and maintain a standard of holiness in our relationships and lifestyles. This same concept can be applied to those coming from humble beginnings. We all come from small-town Baker or not much bigger Crestview. However, this is certainly not what defines us. Do not be held back or discouraged. Instead, allow your humble beginnings to motivate you towards greatness. Let us strive for the highest standard possible and push beyond our limits to achieve excellence in all we do. Throughout our time here, there have been many moments that have challenged us, moments that have shaped us, and moments that have changed us. But there's no doubt those experiences taught us strength we didn't even know we had. As we leave this place, we won't all follow the same path. No matter where life takes us, we can carry the lessons we learned here with us into the next phases of life. The future is ours for the taking. It's not something we wait for, but something we create. So grab onto every moment, take the risk, reach your goals, and live life to the fullest each and every day. Thank you to the countless teachers, mentors, parents, family, and friends that have contributed to our success in reaching this milestone today. We could not have done it without you. And to the class of 2026, congrats, and good luck on this roller coaster we call life. Our story has just begun.
For the last 13 years, I've been proud to call myself a Baker Gator. One of the things that has recently brought notable attention and pride to Baker School is our CTE programs. For those here who may not know, CTE stands for Career and Technical Education. These programs are specifically designed to aid us as students in making the transition from classroom to workforce by providing real opportunities to learn specific fields. Our culinary classes have thrown banquets and ran concession stands for several school organizations. Our criminal justice team had multiple students receive medals for competing in law enforcement-related events at the regional and state level, as well as 12 students earning certifications in 911 dispatch. Our AI classes have been prepared for future prevalent careers in computer science and programming. Our construction classes have been completing teacher work orders and repairs throughout the school all year, And thanks to Ms. Wickery, our ag science classes have been learning to work with crops, animals, and farm equipment to better help a farm community such as this thrive. 68 of our seniors have earned certifications throughout their high school careers. And at this time, I invite all seniors who have earned a certification to stand and be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all for being here tonight. While I have written countless speeches, this one has been challenging, primarily because I'm on a time limit and some will have to squeeze in the very long list of girls' sports and club accomplishments. Before I begin, thank you to all the parents, coaches, and teachers who've helped make these accomplishments possible. I, along with countless others, have been truly blessed to have such amazing people in our lives. Your support and guidance has been essential these past few years. Anyone who has heard of Baker has heard of our successful sports teams. I mean, look around the football field, you will see all football state titles. And don't worry, Dad, you can still brag about winning 3 of those state titles consecutively. And no, unfortunately, I wasn't able to catch you on that. However, as someone who does not play football, me and countless other young women here tonight have been a part of successful teams here at Baker. Starting off strong, the girls' weightlifting team put up impressive stats this year. They won their 9th consecutive district title in a row, won their first regional title, and their first rural state title in school history. Our Lady Gators volleyball team continued the streak of 23 consecutive years in making playoffs, made Sweet 16, and had 2 girls selected for the All-Stars game. Our track and field Gators got 3rd at districts, had 18 girls advance to regionals, and 1 senior medal at state. Our cross-country girls ran hard, finishing 4th at districts, and they were the top public school at regionals. Our cheer team finished 8th at regionals. Our dance team got their first ever bid to the NDA High School Nationals. Our female ROTC cadets placed 9th at state drill. And the backbone of our Friday Night Lights, our band team made straight superiors for the first time in school history, and 2 students made the FMEA choir. And lastly, my favorite stat, our senior girls of 2026 had a combined weighted GPA of 3.73 versus the boys with a combined GPA of 3.38. Since the numbers speak for themselves, I won't elaborate on that one. While talking about all these accomplishments, it is important to acknowledge the lows. From winning state and regional titles to losing districts, I understand both sides. While I am blessed to have won those titles, I do not take my losses for granted. Even from having straight A's my entire school career to finally getting 1 B, I have learned that it is okay to not be perfect. We are not going to win at everything we do in life, but it's important that we put in the same effort regardless. Mainly, I made it through with God reminding me my worth is not determined by a grade, a win, or a loss. One of my favorite Bible verses is Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. So while I would have been disappointed in myself 4 years ago as a freshman for finishing as salutatorian, now I can say I'm proud of what I have accomplished. To everyone graduating here tonight, congratulations. I cannot wait to see what everyone goes on to accomplish. Thank you for listening.
Baker was born from a culture that likes to compete. Every day, the staff strives to allow the students to chase their dreams in and out of the classroom. I have been a part of this dream. Countless students throughout Baker's history have been a part of this dream. Kat focused on our female sports. Let me brag on our male sports for a minute. Just this year, the basketball team made it to the district championship game. The baseball team made it to the district semifinals. Football made it to the regional championship. The cross-country team took their whole team to the regional championship. Just this year, the track team sent 4 athletes to the state championship and ended up bringing home a state champion. Only a few weeks ago, the boys' weightlifting team sent 8 athletes to the state championship, including another state champion. The men's golf team qualified 1 athlete to their state championship match. Each of these students worked to push themselves beyond what they initially thought was possible. They each did this thanks to not only hard work and dedication, but great coaching that taught them to strive for success. This drive will continue to allow us students to take the next step not just into being adults, but into living each and every one of our lives in the real world. After tonight, we students can go anywhere and be anything. To the coaches, current and past, thank you for teaching students like me that life isn't going to be easy. It's going to knock us down time and time again, but also for teaching us how to push through adversity and how to strive to the best version of ourselves as we can be. All I ask is that we remember the things that Baker has taught us, to strive for success, to do the right thing even when no one is looking, to never back down for the next challenge, and to always keep putting one foot in front of the others. And as always, go Gators!
As we conclude this commencement ceremony, let us once again thank the parents, grandparents, teachers, and mentors who have supported us and shaped us into the young men and women we have become. You have made Baker a home away from home. To my fellow classmates, it went by way too fast, just like everyone told us it would. It feels like we've reached the series finale of our favorite show. All of the hard work and perseverance have led to this moment right here. And while it's hard to say goodbye to this season of our lives, remember that this is only the beginning of our story. As we head towards our next adventures in life, I challenge you to go out into the world and take chances. Hold your heads high and always remember our foundation in these three things: faith, family, Gators. Congratulations to the class of 2026. We did it.
The state of Florida categorizes Baker School as a K-12 community school, and that's never more apparent than at events like tonight. Seniors, your school community has come together to make this evening very special for you. Your guidance department, Miss Polly Brunson, Miss Angela Walker, Miss Shannon Boone, Miss Kayla Ashburn, Miss Tanya Brunson, our maintenance men who's helped set up this stage, the custodians who helped make sure the stadium and the bathrooms were as they should be. Even a special thanks goes out to Crestview Nursery for allowing us to use the greenery that you see here tonight. Our front office ladies worked tirelessly. Miss Bell, Miss Holt, Miss Sowell, Miss Anderson, Miss Holly, doing tasks too numerous for me to even list here. Your school community has come together to make this a special event. Please give them a hand for all their efforts and make this night special for you. This momentous occasion is made all the more memorable by the fact that we are celebrating 250 years of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness as Americans. Now, I want you to take a look at that great big flag, beautiful as it is. That American flag that we see flying here tonight, just like many other things, has many symbols. The stars, the stripes, and the colors each represent a part of our country's history. And the graduation ceremony also has many time-honored traditions and symbols that often go unnoticed. Tonight, for those of you who've never experienced the commencement ceremony at Baker School, I'm going to point out a few of those symbols that surround you. You may have noticed that the staff led the way and then formed a path for the students to take the field, just as they formed the educational path for the students that they have taken over the years. At the end of the teacher line path, the students took the field and to take their seat just before receiving their diplomas. The students will take their own path and go in many different directions. the cap and gowns that you see tonight. People dress up for formal occasions such as this, but not just the students whom the ceremony is for, but our staff wears robes to celebrate this joyous occasion of the students' commencement into the real world. The staff robes have different sleeves and decorations that represent different degrees, whether bachelor's degrees or master's degrees or doctor degrees. The staff robes are adorned with hoods of different colors. The colors around the neck represent the discipline which they received their diploma from, like blue for the College of Education, and the color inside the hood represents the institution from which they received their degree. You'll see several green and blue, which represents the University of West Florida, or for some of our more fortunate staff, you'll see the garnet and gold of the Florida State University. Some of our seniors wear the different color gowns to represent the various academic success they have received. The various stoles, cords, and pins worn by the seniors represent the clubs and the organizations the students have participated in, like Beta and Mu Alpha Theta, JROTC, and various other achievements. The teachers now sit beside you to show that we will still be here to offer any support. This beautiful new field you see is already decorated in our school colors to celebrate this occasion, and there are 13 white columns of various sizes, one for each grade here at Baker School. The raised stage that the seniors will walk across represents the rising from being a student to becoming a graduate, and the elevated status that they will soon enjoy. And lastly, what you've all come here to see, the diploma. Seniors, the diploma represents that you have proven yourself to be able to recognize a problem, learn a skill or a concept, and apply it to solve that problem. Now, like I said yesterday, I want you all to go and live one great dash. At this time, I'm going to invite our distinguished guest, our Superintendent of Schools, Marcus Chambers, along with our school board members, Ms. Linda Ivanchek, Mr. Parker Destin, and Mr. Brett Heinley, to join me on the stage. If we could also have our admin team go ahead and take your places. While they're making their way up here to the stage, seniors, I want to remind you of the 4 steps to success that I shared with you just yesterday. To remember that while you live that dash, have a goal. Define a process to achieve your goal. And here's the tough one. Find the discipline to stick to the process. And lastly, don't let your circumstances get in the way. When our soon-to-be graduates leave here tonight, they will not only represent their families, they will represent Baker School. And I am so very proud to call this group of students Baker Gators. Thank you.
Good evening. As a proud parent of a class of 2013 Baker graduate and grandparent of future classes 2036 and 2037 graduates, welcome to the commencement ceremonies for the graduates of 2026. Marlon Escobar Abdon. Samuel Carl Anzalone. Alina Shariah Barefoot. Noah Alexander Barrow. Elena Marie Burhow. Sarah Grace Brandhoover. Riley Elizabeth Doherty. Sabrina Vivea Davila. Peyton Lynn Ellis. Kaylee Catherine Fort. Riley Alonzo Franks. Cecilia Faith Geike. Holly Catherine Greenfield. Joshua David Hall. Joshua Cole Harden. Corbin Michael Hudson Gann. Ethan James Hardy. Peyton Carly Hardy. Audrey Bella Harper. Juliana Grace Kelly. Carly Elizabeth Crumno. Harley Jade Lindros. Carly Renee McCullers. Monica Caridad Medina. Kelsey Shea Meeks. Aiden Joseph Miller. Jaden Aubrey Moss. Keegan Marie Murphy. Addison Avery Overton. Emily Nell Patton. Zachary Ryan Penna. Delaney Marie Preston. Katerina Christine Price. Riley Bryson Renfro. Stephanie Reyes. Michael Justin Richards. Annalise Marie Saunders. Madison Elaine Sayer. Lily K. Smith. Madeline Mackenzie Snyder. Madden Christopher Sow. Adeline Shea St. John. Colton James Stidham. Wyatt Benjamin Strait. Jaden McKay Wasson. Austin Tyler Ottman. Kara Elizabeth Bailey. Justice Matthew Baldwin. Peyton James Barger. Gavin Tyler Barnhill. Connor Anthony Basilio. Jonah William Bennett. Hayden Ray Billsback. Brian Thomas Caporetty. Stephanie Taylor Caproni. Hunter Riley Carr. Lily Irene Jones. Terrence Durrell Clausell, Jr. Bo Riley Cobb. Christian Andres Davila. Lana Danny-Lynn Davis. John Allen Doucette. Alexandria Bree Edge. Joshua Wyatt Embry. Grace Lauren Maria Evans. Allison Grace Gates. Destiny Michelle Gilly. Tyler Samuel Gordon. Seth Landon Harrigan. Sadie Marie Harrison. Justice Zakori Malikana Nawaka Huna Hooks. Renwin Ann Hunter. Logan Jace Jeter. Jonathan Brody Johnson. Soraya Serenity Johnson. Henry Matthew Jointer. Michael Colin Kelly. Alana Nicole King. Myla Inez Lee. Riley Caden LaGrosse. Madeline Lucille Manthe. Philip Finn Martinez. Casey Lynn Masiello. Karina Zoe McDonald. Carlos Montez Portillo. Easton Wade Moore. Christopher Patrick Morgan. Caleb Alexander Morel. James Connor Norris. Jackson Lonnie Pierce. Cherie Ariana Quattlebaum. Zarin Morgan Quinn. Camry Renee Reed. Maria Elisa Rosales. Ella Grace Sayers. Leon Charles Johns Scholes. Sabrina Sandra Faye Schultz. Parker Nicholas Slade. Gabriel David Sokolowski. Easton Nathaniel Thiessen. Sawyer Lee Tierney. George Jaime Michalakis Vargas Aguirre. Ethan Thomas Wheelbarger. Bailey Michaela Williams. Nadia Anita Williams. Sandra K. Williams. Morris James Winston. Simon Maverick Yanora.
I don't know. You got it back? You can go ahead and sit down. At this time, I'd like to invite Miss Camry Reed to the stage, please. Miss Camry Reed, come to the stage, please. The last step in our ceremony tonight is the turning of the tassel. The turning of the tassel is a tradition steeped in symbolism. The turning of the tassel represents the turning of a page in the story of their life, the ending of one chapter, and the beginning of another. It represents the closing of one door and the opening of many others. Our commencement ceremony is complete after the turning of the tassel. Baker seniors, please rise. Seniors, move your tassel from right to left. Ladies and gentlemen, by the power vested in me by the state of Florida and the Okaloosa County School Board, I present to you the 2026 graduates of Baker School.